And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name is Morgan, and this is The Witness. Our second go. Still trying to work out the rules of the puzzles. So a lot of them have no idea. So instead of staring at squares for ages, gonna do more exploring of the island and see what we can work out as we go around. Hopefully pick up some more rules and be able to come back around and knock some of these puzzles out again. Okay. Let's get cracking. So the one over there with the light, the blue light, is one we already done. So it's going to be working out how to get around different parts of the island. Can we go in the water? No, we can't. Go out over the bridge. And we haven't been in the castle yet. So we'll head in there. See what we can find. Okay. Just looking at these black cables that are going back that way, which I'm guessing are going to open these doors. Which then lets you into the maze, because there's no jump, so we can't get over the top. This one's open. Let's have a look in here. Okay, let's see what this one is. I dare say there's more to it than just getting to the end point. Okay, so is that actually this maze? Yes, I believe that is this maze that we've just done, so I believe it's this way. This way. Oops. I could be wrong. So it's definitely out of there, round to the right, down, back here, cross, up, and then all the way back to the left. Okay, I thought that was what we did, but maybe not. Oh no, we went to the right there. So it's in, left, around, down, across, up, in, and up to the next one. Good times. Okay, so from here, this door's open as well. That one's going up the back there. Let's have a look. Okay, so that was just right around the edge, if that's the same thing as before. No, it's not. Okay. Is that this thing? Yes, we got the square here. Okay, so why didn't that open? Because... okay, there's actual no blockage in here at all, so you can go any which way. Okay, that actually has me a little confused. Seeing as you can go any way. Unless we need to do something else first to get the obstructions to come up in here. Might be slightly different. Let's head back this way and see what we can find. Nothing that way. What do you got here? Whole heap of statues. Okay. What does this do? Okay, that's a reset. So the end point is over at the king, or beside the king from the looks of it. Where do we start? Oh, I'm guessing over here, so we need to go across. Let's just check our progress there. Yep, now we want to go up, back to the right. Oh no, that's not going to work. Okay, we need to get that top one first. Fair enough. Have another crack. Because there's only one. Can't get up there or across there. It's only the one way in here. So if you're coming in this way, you can't get back out to this side. So we need to come up this way. Hit this one. So from the start, let's go left. One square. Around there, down, left, down. Easier said than done, but let's have a go. So it's across. We'll hop off here and just check we've hit them. Yep, and then it's just straight back up the side here. Cut across in front of the king. Good times. Okay, before we pop through there, I do just want to pop up the stairs here before we go away. in this area. Just make sure there's nothing else up there. Because we've only done the one maze, and that's one with the king and the statues. Okay, so that's an aerial view of it, but not a lot. Okay. So nothing much to see there, I don't think, that we're not already aware of. That door's closed. Anything through here? Nope. Excuse me, people. Okay, so I think we go up. Just see what that's done. Okay, so we can't get up to the other one. Going that way. Okay. So there's a piece missing or broken out of the other one, so we'll need to go around to the left. Let's just check what we've got. Okay, so is there another piece missing there? No, it's just raised still. Okay. What happens if you stand on one of these others? Oh, so you don't have to do a continuous line. Apparently. Okay, let's give that a go. Or maybe you do need to do a continuous line. That's why it won't let us exit. Okay, let's restart that. Okay. So that one is missing, which would have made it super easy. Just trying to remember it. The white ones were probably there. Let's go here. Okay, so that worked. Just go back and have a double check of what we did. Yep, so we split the white squares out from the black squares as per the one of the first rules we found. So, well, one of the first rules that someone in chat gave us, which was good. Dude, Dragon Sacks. Okay, are these things anything? So these ones I'm not actually sure of what the dots, the yellow squares, sorry, represent inside the squares. Do I have to isolate those patterns as such? And we're not starting in a corner, or are we? Let's go up here and have a look. Okay, so we're not starting in that corner, but we'll need to go back across to hit the start point. Everything else looks good. There's no missing bits. Can't jump down there. Okay, so exits top left, starts bottom right. So we've got okay, so if I was to assume maybe that yellow pattern from the top one, it's in the, you'd assume if it's the 4 dots at the top, or 4 squares, sorry, at the top, it'd have to be in the right hand. The yellow's in the right hand square of the pattern, so we might need to do leave those 4 blocks unobstructed at the top. And if that rule is true, then we would need to also leave the L shape. And if again that's the right hand square, but is that something we need to, because we have to come in here, not actually starting at the start point. So let's see what that does. Okay, so if I actually draw out that pattern, maybe that's it. Then we could possibly go, if that's the L, because we can't actually get it to join, because you can't cross this line over. Then we go up. How's that going to work? Again, this is one I'm not even sure of the rules yet, so we can't go over to the left, so we'd have to go up this side, along underneath. Okay, let's do that. That's a That's the problem then, we can't get underneath it. Bummer. And go above it. So we need to reset. Try again, because that is blocked. Which we didn't see from up top. Okay, so again, if we go and we have to have that bottom bit because we don't start at the right hand corner, we have to start in that middle where the door is. So this one has to go along the bottom in the L shape. Let's just go up then and go across the top. And it doesn't like that either. Okay, can we... This is one of the ones maybe we have to do above and below, because we can do multiples here. So if that's the L, I think that one would be the cutoff. Then we have the two shapes completed, so let's try that. No. Okay, so it's still got to be a continuous. A continuous line. Okay, but I don't even understand the rule. So look, let's not get bogged down today. Let's keep trucking. If we don't understand what that rule is, then we need to keep exploring until we find it. Had a good guess. Was incorrect. Some shipwrecks out there. A lounge chair. Okay. See where we can get around to. Okay, we'll follow the green. Anything down in there we need to see? Two triangles. No idea. I did guess one of the triangle ones, but I don't want to really do that, because then if you guess it, you don't actually understand what the rule was. So it doesn't really help your cause. Fair enough, we can't get up there. Does look like a grid, like a puzzle. Let's head upstairs. Actually, what's out the back here? Now, I don't know what these things are that are lying around the joint.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Fair enough. Okay, so gonna assume this one is, these ones need to hit the big ones, the other one needs to hit the littles. It'll be a reflection thing, so we'll see how we go. Down, across, 2, 3, up, 2, cross, down, 1, 2, 3. That way. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay, so the other one is there. Okay, to work back from the other end. That one's there. Let's hit the orange one. Actually, does it need to hit the orange? There's actually 3 sizes here. Okay, so 3 sizes. Does that mean either can hit medium, maybe? Okay, so let's take the big here. That gets the top one onto the little one. Or the medium, I should say. Okay. Actually, we go this way up here. Three, 4. Cross 2. That'll be 1 across, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. That's not going to work. 1 across, 1, 2, 3 down. Oi, oi, oi. This one is going to come here. It's actually the wrong way to hit that, so that one there, that one there. So that would have the pink hit up, across. We can't do that, because it'll block off the exit points. Okay, so if we do that, across 1, up 1. And cross. It's there already. Okay, so hey, OMG King. Enjoy watching my brain explode. Let's go across 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4 across, up 1. Okay, so that's where they're meeting in the middle. Can we do this? No. Actually, that needs to go the other way. Needs to go across, then down. Across there. What do we got here? Cross 1, up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that wouldn't have worked. Would have missed that black one. So pink this way. So that should hit the big pink at the bottom. Actually, what if we just go 1, 2, 3? That'll hit the little pink. This one here. So in theory that should hit everything, but not 100% sure on bigs versus littles versus mediums. Alright. Let's walk away. See if we can find anything else to give us any more clues. Rather than guessing at that for an hour. How do we get off the boat again? Anything up here for us to see? No. Alright, to try and get down the bottom there. Get out of this joint. See what else we can find. Anything else that'll explain some more rules, maybe. What's up here? Dude trying to grab a glass. Okay. Not sure if I'm missing something here or if I need to do something more to get something else to happen there. And that's why we're just mainly exploring around this one, see what we can find. It's a dead end. Head along the beach, see what's there. Fair enough. I was not expecting that. Actually, I've seen these symbols and have no idea what it is. Hopefully this will take us over there and we can learn about that particular puzzle. Also seen these ones around. Actually, what does this even do? Speeds him up. Okay. Can we go back to this one? So that'd actually be quicker. Full speed ahead. As we've seen these block puzzles around more than we've seen those ones, so if we can work them out, we'll be laughing. Very interesting looking island. All right. So we can find. Yeah, let's not go too far that way. We don't want to leave the area we just came to. Three. No idea. Okay, so we've got the 3 and the 1. Okay. Just want us to do that, maybe. Okay, so from looking at that, we've got 3 there, a gap, a double gap, and the 1 and the 3. So it liked that one being isolated out. So if we have the 3, if we come along here maybe, cut the 3 and the single out, cut the 3 at the top out. Okay, doesn't like that either. Okay. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so these 3 would have no bearing on this. It's merely the pattern of them being in there. So cut out the 3, cut out the 1, cut out the 3. Why doesn't it like that 1? Okay. Cut out the 3. Okay, so it's pretty happy with let's try that. What if it just wants one side touching it? No. Okay, 3 there. What if we ignore the 1? Three there. Okay. Can't do that. Alright, what are we missing? So the 3s are right. Actually, if I change that to something like that, will that 3 then be no good? Because that'll let us know at least. Yes. Okay, so 3 squares there. I don't know how it can isolate the 1 anymore. Because you can only have without that overlapping, you can't have all 4 sides covered on it. Okay. Is it going to come down to which side is left open? Oi, oi, oi. Okay. One square. What are we missing? That's not going to work. So we can't get back across for that top one. Whoops. Crazy mouse. Okay, so it's definitely blocking off the 3. That works for the 3, and it's in the middle. It's not going to want 3 like that, surely. Oh, we can't do the back one then either. Okay. Well done, that one. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Let's move on. We've worked the 3 out, but not that 1. Is there anything else? Any other clues? Where are these going? Should we go underwater? Nope. And because there's no sequence to this, it's not like you start at the start and off there, off there. Okay, so we go this way. That's blocked off, so we can't do that yet. It's not going to set it back. Can't get over there. What are we missing with this? Just give that one a wide berth. Okay, no. Oi, oi, oi. So does it have to be above that one, or can it be down there? Let's have a look. No, okay, so it needs to... Okay, so it's not 2 sides. There's something about that middle one. These also being angled does not... Does that mean something else? So that one again, okay. Ah, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's not going to work either, because even if we can't go all the way around but one square out type thing, that's not going to work. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. No idea. Let's move on and have a think about it while we go. Head back around here, because we can't activate the other puzzles there until we solve that one. So that's okay. Can't get across there. That gate's closed. But all that brings us back to is down to the front here, where we already were. Okay. Well, I guess we hop back on the boat. That first one was so relatively easy now. Not a perspective thing. Get them holding hands. Nope. So this has to move across to get over to the other side. Or that one will rotate around, either way. Oh, hang on. Is this... No, because the top one was right. I'm just going to say it's not something like... That's what we need it to be. No. When that top one rotates around to join up. No. Okay. Out of ideas on that one. Let's get back on the boat. Go to the next stop. Alright, let's go and learn about... this thing's pinging around the joint. Let's go... Stars. Let's go full speed ahead. Okay, so we got a little bit of that understood, but not the whole lot. Which is okay. That's single. So the threes were actually quite, well, relatively easy. Just isolate them off. But the single is absolute killer because it's in the middle. It would appear it can't be isolated off fully. Anywho, let's carry on. Next stop on the island. What's up there? What's down here first? Nothing out there. And nothing back here. Or that guy's boat that he managed to sink. I didn't realise the first night you could click on those little green things and get the audio playback, so we'll have to go back because we passed one or two of those. Okay, stars. Well, hang on. We kept the stars together, didn't split them. Is that the... Is that the rule? So if we keep the stars together and don't split them. Okay. Would appear that is the rule. So we keep them both together and not separated by the line. That seems to work. Okay. Okay, I just need to keep them both on that side of the line. Okay, so the stars stay together, not split. What's talking about? If the stars have to stay together and not be split, it's got to go. How can they all be wrong? What? Hang on, hang on. How did that keep the stars together? Have I misinterpreted this rule? Can we see this one anymore? Nope. Okay. Maybe it's keep them in pairs. Because these ones have had 4. The other ones only had 2, so maybe it's keep them together in pairs. And if that's the case, let's keep you over there. Those 2 over there. Okay, pairs it would be. Okay, so working backwards, we have to have that one there. Okay, so... Fair enough. It's hard to tell with the glare, but it looks like that's completed, in which case it would be keeping them in pairs. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That should work. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 2 on the left. Okay. Those 2. Those 2. Those 2. And those 2. What? Okay. Yep. 2 there, those 2 there. Oh, they're all in the same one. What if we go... No, that's a 3rd. We can't do that unless it's the end. Okay, 1, 2... can't do that. That's got the 4 together. That's not going to work. 4 and 4. Okay. I can't go up there until the end. So we need to work this bit out first. That absolutely breaks those two off. Those two are off. No, we've still got a 3. Got 2, 2. So if that, yeah, okay, that's not going to work. Can't have 1 by itself. 1, 2. That's not going to work either, is it? No. Okay, so if we go up here, those two, that's not going to work either. Okay. So this is more of a decent challenge. We at least know the rule, and then it's just working it out. So I don't mind spending time on this, because it's not pure guesswork. Okay, so you can't have that. You have to leave the top one out, get those two. But you can't. Interesting. Very interesting. If we come up here, cross, and we got no way of getting back. That would have been so close. Okay, what about that then? Where we go 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 there. No, we've got the split here. Ay, ay, ay. No, because we've still got a split. There's middle 4. How do you do that? Because then you can't come back around there. In which case it's... Yeah, you can't do that either. Okay, so... I think we need to stop thinking of these in normal patterns as such. Okay, 2. You can't get out there, so you can't do that split. This one and that one. Those two. Ah, then you got a 3, 2 3s. Ay, ay, ay. If we go up there. Ah, we still got the 3. Okay, so let's take that back. That has to go across there, though. Otherwise, you've got the 3 there. What about that? No, then you block the exit, so you can't do that way. Okay, so why do we have that there when we can just come up here and do the same thing? Okay, so that's 2, 2. 2 and 2. Okay, that should be it. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Jeez, made that look difficult. Okay. It's not going to work. Come in here, keep those two separate. Oh, look, that's a bit convoluted, but I think it follows the rules. Alright, on we go. Okay, so keep these together. And hit the hexagons. Oh, I missed a hexagon there. Okay. Okay, this one up here. Cross there. No, we can't actually do that. We don't want to do that. Just going to have to go this way. I can't get back out of there. Oi, oi, oi. That can't go there. That breaks the rule. Can't go there, because that also breaks the rule. And it has to go... That breaks the rule as well. Because you can't cross over, so... And even there, you can't get back out there. Okay, this one is mildly annoying. Let's try going around the perimeter. Oh, there we go. Oi, oi, oi. Let's keep those two together. Same thing, can't get back up that way then, so... That one's not going to work either. There we go. No. Cross here. Down, up. Slow down with the mouse. This one here, this one here. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Need to leave that one in the middle section. That's going to get... What if we do that first? That'll work. Okay, so we need lots of two. Should be fairly straightforward. That should also work. Okay, so we've come a fair way along here. Done those ones. Now is there any more over this way before we carry on where we're headed? There's so many multiple paths and that. Just make sure we're not missing anything. That's a... those damn dots. Okay, we'll come back to that. Still don't know 100% how the dots work. Not the dots, sorry, the squares. Okay, done those. Done those. Upstairs. Okay, so this should be keep the stars together. Excuse me, keep the stars together but split the white and the black square. Oh, of course. Okay, so we need to isolate the whites, keep the stars together. Actually, that might work. I wonder if it matters that they've changed colours. Either way. No, that's not going to do it. Come up and around there. So the extra colours appear to be just a variation, doesn't actually change the rule. And that hasn't worked. That's going to keep one together. We need to isolate that, keep those two together. Isolate that. That's not going to work either. Okay, across here maybe. Isolate them out like that. And the plot thickens. Okay, so the two squares there are separated. So it's basically separate orange squares from the green squares. Can I separate the green square as well, or is that going to cause a problem? No, it doesn't care. Okay. I thought they might have had to stay together, but that's fine. Okay, so again, keep them in twos. And no, because we've got orange and green together here. We need to actually come. And that's why they've done that. Actually, that's alright. No, it's not. Very tricky, because we can do the squares or the stars, but not both, doing it that way. Let's try it again. Keep those two out of the way. Those two out of the way there. That should, no. So you got the orange and the green there, not separated. Interesting. Okay. Let's have a think. Maybe we got to do... Okay, so we got two stars in the bottom. If we can cut the stars here as well, while also cutting off the orange and the green at the top. Two stars in the bottom, two stars in the middle, two on the top. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. This looks fairly straightforward. Keep the two stars together. Separate those. Well. Let me double check that. Okay, so keep the stars in pairs. That was absolutely keep the stars in pairs, because there's only two here. It's not splitting them. So what about that is not keeping the stars in pairs? Do they each need to be touched by the line or something? Yeah, okay, maybe you've got to... Let's go back and double check those previous ones. Did the stars all get touched by the line? Well, that one only had it on the corner. That one wasn't touched by the line and it was fine. Okay, so the rule may have changed. Either that or the star needs to also be isolated from the squares, which is different from the last one. Oh, is it because of the same colour? Is it like white squares isolated from everything else, maybe? Who knows? But if these are different colours, I should be able to just do that. Okay, so the colour was important. In which case, these will need to be isolated from the black squares. Oh, yeah, okay, so the squares, the rounded squares need to be separated from the same colour or the same shape, apart from themselves. Okay, there's only one star there, so that's going to be interesting. Well, we're meant to just assume it's there and... Well, okay. Fair enough. It's not going to go that way. Alrighty. So... that does make 0 sense then. Black star... black rounded squares. Every star has been a pair. There is no rule for a single star. Well, no rule that we've known so far, at least. Okay, so let's separate it from everything, and it still doesn't like that. Okay. What if we cut off... maybe it needs one of those shapes. Okay, so the star didn't mind that, because it was with... okay, so it's got to be with these, but only with one of them. You're kidding me. How does that even work? Can it be with one of those? That's not going to work. Okay, so it needs... but I cannot get that back then. To separate that out. Okay, so it needs... let's think about this for a minute. Okay, so let's go this way. Isolate that one with the star. That'll do it. So one of the black squares with a star, the other black square's isolated. Okay, why doesn't he like that then? Because he was also with the white squares. Oi, oi, oi. So a star needs to be paired, but it's actually a wild card, is it? Would be the indication. And following the rule that the square also needs to then be isolated. Oi, oi, oi. It's not going to work. That'll work. Okay, so we got the two stars here. Actually, we can probably just leave those. Okay, so they can only be the two. Fair enough. That's isolated. And we can't end on that. And I can't isolate those two. Okay. This is getting interesting. Okay, so or can I just isolate the one? No, because that's not going to give me that. Okay, so I'm not even sure. It's going to have to end up back over there, but and they're at the green. Is that alright if they're with the green? Okay, so they just can't be with... Squares need to be separated, and the stars of the same colour need to be separated from the square of the same colour if it's a third. In this case, it's a second though, so we just need to isolate. How the heck are we going to do this? So we need that one in the same as the pink, but not the greens. Oi, oi, oi. So can we kind of cheat this a bit? Okay, so the green squares are separated. The star and the square are together. Star and the square at the top, excuse me, are together to make pairs. Yes, okay. So the stars don't need to be necessarily together. However, if there's only two of them, then they will need to be together. Oh, actually, that should be alright. Just don't need to separate the stars from the green squares, only the pink squares. Okie dokie, this one is going to be unpleasant. So, we got two there, the squares are separated, we got two greens together, two pinks together. That one needs to be... Oof. So it's going to have to be the stars together. Is it just that? We're overthinking that one. Okay. Back to the black and whites. So the squares need to be separated off. And that should be right. That. Oh, they need to be paired. So don't think that's going to work. Yeah. Okay, so the theory was good. That's not going to work. getting these separated into twos is going to be the problem. Okay, so let's go with the two at the bottom. Those two. Oh, so is that black square going to be a problem? Yes, it is. Okay. One, two, three, four. Oh. Excuse me. Brain's burning down. Okay, so it also can't be with the white squares. So the squares need to be separated regardless. But then the squares need to be separated, which we can do there. And that's going to kill that one off, though. Okay, so no, because then we got the one square here. We could probably do it like that. 1, 2. So you got the two blacks, a star on a square, two blacks, star on a square, separated. No, because we got this damn white square there. It's going to mess with this black square. Okay. So that line has to happen at some stage or in some form. But if you do that, that's not going to work either. So I have to come down here, around, up. We can't split the 2, then you're stuck with the 3. If we do that, the black and white stars are all separated. 2 stars, 2 stars. That should work. No, why not? No, because we don't have the separation there. And then you can't have oi oi oi. So the 2 stars can be there. I think it's too convenient those 2 stars are in that bottom left. I think we need to work on getting one of those over there. So we got 2 stars together, 2 stars together, and the white and the black squares are separated. Oh, it was that easy. Okay. And here we go. So we got 2 stars. That's very similar. We're just missing the top 2. So can we do the same thing? Go those 2 stars. And no, we can't because but that should be simple enough. The blacks are separated from the white squares. You get 2, the star and the black square together for the 2 black stars. Okay. So I guess if we just can you have two on a square? It's only the squares that need to be separated, so they're out of the way there. Getting that 2 though. 2 of those out of the way. That one's done there. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? What if you do this? Well, why can't we have 2 stars and a square? Okay, so that has to be with something there. Well, hang on, how does that... The 2 stars by themselves... That white square there is going to be the problem. Okay. Let's get those out of the way. No, that's going to be too easy. However, that can be with those 2. No, those stars aren't separated fully. Okay, so what if we leave those in with the stars? Aye, stop bumping the mouse. So we put 1 star in here, 2 stars in there, 2 stars outside. 2 white stars to pair off, 2 white stars in there to pair off. The white square is totally separated from the 2 black squares. What is the problem with those 2 stars? Can they not be? Maybe that. So the stars can't be with the square of the same colour. It doesn't seem right. Let's check some previous examples. Stars are separated there. Okay, so the stars can be with squares of a different colour, but not the same colour. Oi, oi, oi. I'm not even sure what the triangle means, so we'll leave that. Set up the top here, see what we can find. A big yellow thing. Right, let's head back to a couple of the other ones we saw along the way. We've actually made some progress today, which has been good. Worked out, well, kind of worked out what stars are. Kind of worked out what the square pattern ones are, except for the single square. So all in all, it's been pretty good. Learned some rules. Okay, where was that other one we found before? Okay, we should be able to have a go at this one. Keep the stars together. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Can they be together with different colours? Yes, they can. Okay. I think I probably should have done this before that last one, because this is about the stars of the same or different colours. Yeah, we can't split that. Because of the orange ones, we can go... Okay. Yep, so... That's not going to work. That's not going to work because we'll block the exit. That's not going to work either. Okay, so we got the orange and the yellow there. The orange and pink. Should say another orange, another pink. Nope. Nope. Geez, that might even work. Two orange, two orange. No, we got three pink in the middle. Surely that might work. Okay. No, because we've got these ones not split. So we gotta come down there. Ah, we can't do that. Okay, so is this one gonna have to... No, because we can't split down there, so... Can't do that either. Okay, we can come down here. Two orange, two pink in that one. Oi, oi, oi. So you got two orange, two pink. Oh, excuse me. But we cannot split that second pair of oranges at the top. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Let's go this way. You gotta stay out of there. You can come in. You can stay out. That's 2 and 2. Ah, damn. Damn you. Okay, so do we need to separate these ones out? Oh, it doesn't need to go there, there, there. This one there. Oh, we can't get back to there. Okay, so... there we go. Okay, so that's... no, that's not going to work either. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so... excuse me, we got 2 and 2. But we can't. It's isolating these 2 out. It's going to be the problem first. Okay, then we got these 2. No, we'll do that. Ah, that might work, except for that one. Oh, this is a mind bender. Okay. Okay, so let's say it's going to be this one and this one. Can't do that there. That one needs to be outside there. Okay, so we've got 2 orange in this one, 2 orange, 2 pink in that one. 2 orange. Again, we can't split it off. Oi, 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 oi. The line cannot overlap. Okay, let's try something different. So we pretty much need 2 and 2. Oh, I can't close that off because then that purple, oh, the pink, sorry, is out of the way. What if we do this? Then close it out. No, because then we can't get across to the exit. Da 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 da. No, because we can't split those. I almost need to do that and get those out of the way, but then you can't get back to the exit. No. Oi, oi, oi. Two at the bottom, 2 at the right. Yeah, we can't split these 2 off. Actually, for those ones, we probably need to... no, we can't do that either. If I can end by going up there, I can split those off that way. Okay, and the bottom two pretty much have to stay together unless you come vertically. But then we're still stuck splitting these two off. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. If we work backwards, maybe. So we can have those two together. So we come down around here. The thing is then the crossover point there, maybe it kind of has to have that purple in it. Oh, the pink, sorry. Actually, what if we do that? Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so 2 in the bottom, 2 orange in the middle, 2 pink in the middle. 2 orange and 2 pink in the top middle, and 2 orange at the top. Oi, oi, oi. So this would just be... Okay, it's not going to work. Let's isolate off that. And off that. That'll actually work without overcomplicating it. And okay, I guess I need to head up there. Is that what it's telling me? Or do they want me to walk the plank? Who knows? Now this one with the stars and the squares we can try and do, but the squares would seem a little... Let's see if that leaves the stars or the squares flashing. It leaves everything flashing, yeah. So we're back out of there because I got still trying to work out those squares. That's the square ones. You probably come back down out of this little tree house. So that was good. We have a decent understanding of stars to add to the list. So we got quite a bit done there. I might actually wrap up here. And next time we'll head over and look at the triangles or a different area on the map. Now we know we've got this boat to get around and where the different puzzle areas are, we can a bit more targeted attack at it. I need to work out those the square shapes like the L's and the lines and things like that. But yeah, so that'll be for the next time. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, you can follow us at twitch.tv/MH76Gaming. You can also follow the Twitter for when we're going to go live at MH76Gaming. And after the streams, 1080p will be uploaded to YouTube. If you just search MH76Gaming, they'll be there and there'll be a playlist for each game just to make it easy to find. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. And we'll catch you for the next one. See ya.